Hello everybody, finalKenpachi, welcome to our first Ask Me Anything video series. Hopefully we can continue this series guys as much as we can get more question below to this video. I can always try to answer your question guys. First of all, this is a first video, so wasn't a video from the community tab. I asked you guys to ask me anything and we got a 14 comment. I don't know why YouTube doesn't show all of them guys. I have no idea. Let me know if you guys know that, but we have like few of them, so I'm gonna answer all of your question right now guys. Again, for some reason your comment doesn't show here guys. Below to this video you can repeat your question and I can answer on the next one. So first question coming from the read 24 2548. What VR you're streaming before raid? If raid is what you started with, what would you do if raid wasn't an active anymore? Good question. Would you switch another game? If so, which one? Oh, damn. I didn't think that. Okay, first of all, what I'm streaming before the raid? I wasn't streaming before the raid. I wish I can stream, but my internet speed wasn't that enough to streaming, guys. And my PC was 8 years old. I've been using AMD FX 8320 processor, I think, CPU. And my graphic card was R9 290. Like, and I've been using this PC like 3 years ago. So you guys can, as you guys can imagine, you cannot stream with this PC. Obviously, rates, you can stream rate guys like on the 720 pixel, even on the 30 fps. Let's say your PC is super old. Even with my old PC, I was able to stream. It was crashing a lot though. Not gonna lie. But yeah, thankfully you guys support. I actually managed to purchase new PC. I upgrade my PC finally after 8 years. If the raid is not active anymore, yes, I would like to continue streaming, but it really depends where is my community heading, like, because there is lots of the game releasing, especially mobile game guys, right? But my community is, some of them leaving, but most of the community are staying still on the raid, right? They are not switching their game. I also play in multiple different game, like mobile game as well. Like I play in Watcher of Ram. I tried Dragon here, didn't like it, not gonna lie. Mobile Legends Adventure, but I'm doing like daily stuff. I mean, it would be nice to stream mobile game again, because guys, streaming mobile game is actually easier, because it's like, like we are going fight, for example, in the arena, right? We are doing this fight, for example. Then you can read the chat, right? Because it's auto fight. Same for the dungeon. You can focus the chat. Different kind of games is not that easy to focus the chat. So for the interactive, this kind of games are much easier for your building your community. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I hope Raid will stay still here around at least couple of years, because I still didn't find a main game to replace the Raid. I mean, I can play different games, but if my community doesn't follow me, what's the point, right? But thank you for the question. That was a good one. Second question coming from Shit Storm. If developer fix Fatalis Blade Master to what his kit was supposed to be, will he be as creepy, good, or OP and usable? Thanks you for the content, awesome content. Bro, appreciate for your comment, your question. Thank you so much. I believe Fatalis is the solo champion. The only problem is the Fatalis is not about his skill kit. It's actually opposite. Actually, before we talk about the Fatalis first, guys, let me go talk about the Fortus real quickly. So Pilarium buffed the Fortus recently, right, guys? They buff his multiplier, but that wasn't his issue. His issue never be multiplier. His issue that you cannot use that skill. Doesn't matter they are boosting this skill damage. You cannot use that skill, right? I mean, you cannot use it. In the arena, everybody have a stone skin. How we are gonna place a fear on them? Again, in the arena, everybody have a ship. If you place a fear on them, and against the bosses, you cannot use that skill because you cannot fear them. So this is secret skill. They buff the damage of the secret skill that you cannot even use it. Because of that, I was super angry about this buff, guys. And I'm not gonna say that buff. Actually, it's just lazy. On the Fatalist Blade Master, actually his skill actually looking cool. I think his problem is the multiplier, guys. I feel like this dude need to hit little bit better. I think that's his problem, guys, because skill sets, ignoring like almost pretty much every annoying buff, guys, like strength, elite protection is the one of the best protection buff you can get. Stone skin, everybody with stone skin, like I mentioned, increased defense too, you know. But multiplier is not that good. Maybe they can do this AU attack. Maybe can be a little bit broken if they do that. But I feel like his damage need little bit low. That's the real problem about the Fatalis. Thank you so much for your question again. Ambre Sultan 3020. What your thoughts about T Swift? T Swift, I met him like before I start streaming, guys. Like I start streaming like maybe a little bit over 3 years ago, and I've been watching his stream like 4 years ago. Actually, like there wasn't too much content creator, especially on the Twitch side back in the day. Like even the content creator you guys seen today wasn't even content creator back in the day. Like for example, like one of the old one that was Jedi. That what Jedi wasn't content creator, guys. He Swift, like I was watching his stream, I wasn't say any, how to say that, bad thing while I'm watching his stream. But then I start streaming, I focus my stream more. I cannot be have too much time to watching different content creator, especially on the stream. Then people start talking about bad thing about Tyler Swift. Again, I don't know they are true, they are not. I just want to be stay outside from this drama, guys. I don't want to be drama. Again, back in the day, I wasn't having any problem with the T Swift. I don't know what happened. I don't know something happened. But yeah, that's my thoughts about it. Thank you so much for your question. Kerim Kaya, 100. Do you think they are gonna do 25x for Terminator Booster Champion in 5 days? I mean, they of course gonna do that, but when nobody know that answer, my friend. Like if you guys thinking, oh, I'm official content creator, right? Pilgrim telling us earlier, that's not 100% true, guys. Yes, Pilgrim tell us earlier, like 1 2 hour ago. So like like let's say they are gonna announce 15x, 25x, 2x, whatever x, right, guys? We know that like 2 hours ago. If you can think like 2 hours gonna do like big difference about the like in the game or whatever, no, like we are pretty much learning at the same time, guys. Only 2 hours ago they are giving us this information, so in couple of days there is no way I can be know that, but I'm pretty sure in the future, of course, they are gonna do that. Good luck if you are saving your share for that. Adrian Zuzu 9915, still waiting for the video to ask the question. You should be asked it right there. Kaspar Sukriklis 8003. What is better to do? Upgrade Epic Champion to 6 star and book him, or upgrade Legendary Champion to 6 star but not book him? Hmm. Because Epic books are easier to get than the Legendary book. Well, that's really depends which champion we are talking about. In theory, instead of using like okay Legendary Champion, I recommend to build 6 star Epic Champion and book them. Like for example, like let's say you are struggling on this faction, and let's say you have a Lugan. You can 6 star Lugan. You can use the Lugan without book, guys. Like book is not massively different. Cooldown getting like 3 turn instead of the 4 turn, but you can still use them. Like if the champion worth the, I mean, if the champion skill is good, you can use them. You don't have to book them, guys. You don't even need to give them master, especially for the faction mode. If we are talking about it. Obviously, if the champion worth the book in the future, I'm talking about legendary champion, there is nothing wrong to 6 star them. You can 6 star them, especially if you need a point on the champion training tournament. You can book them whenever you get a book. There is nothing wrong with that. But if you have a limited chicken, let's say you are early game, let's say you have a decent legendary champion, decent, not broken, decent, or the OP, decent champion. Maybe you can consider to not build on this champion at the moment. There is great epic and great rare champion on this game, especially on the early game. They can help you way more than this decent legendary champion. But let's say you have a Duchess. I mean, of course, 6 star the Duchess and the user. Like, yeah, she's a 6 turn cooldown on the revive and 5 turn cooldown in here after a book 4 turn. She doesn't need too much book, by the way, on A1 skill. The skill are only needed 3 book. That's definitely worth the build, my friend, but it's really depends the account, really depends which champion you are talking about. But if you're talking about in general, yes, epics easier to build, easier to book them, and they are gonna give you much better solution. Next question. Oh, Red. If you suddenly become a millionaire tomorrow, okay, would you start spending on the rate or are you quitting rate and going to Cuba instead? Millionaire, man. Hold on. Million is too much money, isn't it? Okay. Hmm. First of all, if I suddenly become a millionaire tomorrow, I probably gonna take a little bit vacation, guys. Like, not gonna lie, I'm gonna take a break a little bit. But still on my phone, I'm gonna play the raid. I'm not gonna quit this game. I love this game. In my account, I probably not gonna spend, but I probably gonna create a new account and spend on this one. This account gonna stay $14. I promise you guys that. But yeah, yeah. Maybe you guys can see more IRL stream from me. You know, like instead of raid with the girls. You know, good question. Oh wow, we have one more question from the red. Would you sacrifice your Toharima for the one Taras? No, I will not. Uh, I don't have a Taricha. You guys maybe doesn't know. I don't have them guys, but Taras, yeah, is broken. Nobody denying that, right? If you guys play in the game, if you guys did little bit PvP, you guys should be know that. But man, Harima, first of all, she's waifu, right? I love waifu, and she's very unique, man. Like Harima is like, you know, like this passive skill unique, this A2 is unique, A3 is unique, every skill is unique, A1 is unique. She's good on the high, she's got there on the Hydra, she's amazing on the arena. You know, Taras same too. Taras also can be good on the Hydra guys, but I feel like Harima, for my playthrough, I feel like she's a more, how to say that, more fun for me. I enjoy Harima more than Taras. Like if I get a Taras, I probably not gonna enjoy Taras that much because I probably gonna one shot the enemy team. What's the fun about it, right? Boom, one shot, boom, one shot, you know. And they probably most of the time going to bomb my Taras. What's the fun if you cannot play with him? So I'm not gonna sacrifice my two Arima, but one Arima and maybe 20 crappy legendary, I can do it. All right. Where is the accent coming from? I'm from Turkey. Turkey. This is my accent coming from. I learned English by myself. Um from the playing the gaming from the outside of friend from outside of Turkey, and I wasn't having too much talking practice. You can clearly say I still cannot talk too much, but every day I'm streaming and the stream. You guys are really helping me try to pronounce the words correctly. Appreciate for it. What is your favorite movie from 2023? Ugh. What movies are released 2023? I don't know. Let's take a look. Movies are released 2023. Uh, movies 2023. Oh my god, it has to be very long list, isn't it? Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible, Marvels. Oh my god. Well, guys, like I actually didn't watch most of them, but okay, let's go like that. Oppenheimer, I like it. Actually, one of my favorite movie of this year, I can say that. I didn't like this Mission Impossible. Didn't watch Marvel. Didn't watch them. Rebel Moon, actually, I'm the on the side. I like it. I feel like people got hyped about what is uh, Jack Snyder said, so they kinda hyped their expectation. But I didn't listen anything about he say. I just opened the movie and I was like, I actually didn't watch the Barbie yet. Same Aquaman, Blue Beetle, didn't watch them guys. Oh my god, there's lots of movie I watched. Didn't. Plus X was terrible. Was terrible. Hey, Dungeon. Actually, this was very fun movie, guys. Like Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among of the Thieves was very solid movie. I really enjoyed. John Wick 4 was very good. Flash was okay. Yeah, I didn't. There is an Asterix and Obelix movie in 2023. Indiana Jones was terrible. Well, I would like to say, guys, Um, Oppenheimer. Yeah, let's go Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer was solid. I really like it. Oh, one more movie question. By the way, this question from the Dobry. Appreciate for it. Juzam also asked the previous question. Where is the accent come from? Appreciate it. 20. Wow. 46, 25. What is your top 5 movie all the time? Top 5. Oh my god. I probably gonna regret my decision, but top 5, man. Top 5 is very low, man. Okay, 5. Let's go with Lord of the Rings, first of all. Godfather series. I'm gonna say them series, okay? I'm not gonna choose one single movie from them. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Alien. Alien, I'm a big fan of the Alien. Only two left? Oh man, like that's terrible. I think I'm going Interstellar. Man, I cry. Oh my god, man. Interstellar, I cry a lot, guys, not gonna lie. And the last one, last movie. That's a hard question. Oh, I think I'm gonna choose that one. Blade Runner. Old and the new one, both of them. Blade Runner. I really love this sci-fi stuff, guys. Maybe you guys can already say sci-fi and cyberpunk kind of stuff. I'm big fan about that. If you guys know movies like that, please let me know. Also, I'm big fan of 2001 Space Odyssey. It is freaking awesome movie. Good question, man. Thanks so much. Nine, what's up, man? Who is most broken champion after Taras Maricha? After Taricha, most broken champion. I believe this question is more like the arena question. Arena after Taricha. Mythical champion. Definitely mythical champion. Definitely mythical champion, guys. Krixia. Krixia is so new. Actually, Krixia's biggest problem is the ignore resistance. Otherwise, she's not going to be a big threat for me, but this 20% ignore resist is so annoying. Most of the mythical have that. Beside Krixia, actually, guys, I faced Alas recently. Man, this dude actually hitting quite hard. Alas can be the next broken one. Obviously, you guys know Gaharol, but I feel like Alas is much easier than Gaharol because Gaharol is second form is attack, right? Alas is the first form is defense, so it's already not that easy to kill him. And beside them, I mean, Rotos is very strong, but Rotos has very easy to counter, guys. Like Harima can counter him, Ultimate Death Knight, obviously. I would like to say Krixia and the Alas is the most broken after Taricha. If I'm not missing any single champion. Yep. But they are most like the DPS, right? So they can replace the Taras position, but Maricha, support character, most broken support character. I mean, Maricha, I mean, Sifi. Sifi, guys, like, Sifi just amazing, man. Like, Sifi is, I was Sifi and the Duchess, guys, thankfully. And I can tell you one thing, Sif is much more broken than the Duchess. I think Sif is the most broken support champion. That's out of question, in my opinion. Thank you so much for the question 9. Nick, last question, guys. Thoughts on ugly waifus? Should they exist in raid, and if so, why? I mean, every people has a different opinion. For me, it's ugly. It doesn't mean everybody to ugly. Everybody have a different decision, and I have respect for everybody's decision. And this is the end of the first Ask Me Anything video. If you guys love this video or if you guys have another question, feel free to leave your comment below to this video, guys. If we can get lots of the comment again, we can make part 2. Thank you so much for watching again. I see you guys on the next time. Bye bye.